hands. I am.
No, no, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous. You pull them off far more finely than I do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. In truth, I always enjoyed a bit of pomp. I once beat the Baldron record for the most sarabands danced in a single evening, much to the exhaustion of the good ladies and gentlemen of the gate. I had years of lessons, but in truth, it's all about your partner. You cut quite a fine figure. I can just imagine leading you with an entire ballroom watching. But who am I fooling? I can't go back to that life. You drive a hard bargain. But just the one. Well, then. You've got a party to get back to. After all, tonight is about you. There will be another time for us.
Beautiful night, don't... It's a view She preferred it when we were alone. Curled up before a crackling hearth. Oh, not everyone. I speak of... She'd been... After I was afflicted, given up on my... After so long being cared for by someone else. Smart. And mine was she weak. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends and say... Very funny. Not... Well, this seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on. With my... Go! Don't worry about me.
I have seen the Kith, yet they could not...
I smell their...
How to... Oh, but do...
You know, never thought I'd be... I hate it. This is awful. True. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble.
It's a heavy...
See what I mean? All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? By the hells. Not with... I mean, any...
Would you look at this place? All these people, happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations, too. Ah, come on. Let's not spoil an effective thing. You point, I rage.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later. We should have had wine more often. We should have had wine...
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
I need to... No.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem to... In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person. Go on.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do.
This might be the one, but I need an angle. Any ideas? One raunchy ballad coming up.
Hope you're enjoying...
Come on, Alfie, make it...
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. Her mind is certainly an enigma, but would you wish it any other way?
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be I'm certain the journey
We get a cure, and the chance to hit these arseholes where they live. Sounds good.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aridin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority. Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
All these telltale signs of Dark Justiciars that we've been seeing. I'm having a hard time believing they're a coincidence. Still, there may be more to it, still.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance. not the colonies of my people.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me.
As the Mellowam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. I can only theorize.
I thought it was always...
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point. No, it appears to be... And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe... I intend no disrespect, but not to worry. Should you... A Nautiloid? They were our warships during the greatest era. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled. And, of course, but... Oh... There may be a way to bypass that stasis. A tincture. I would but be... Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is...
The Underdark? I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric. She is quite... I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused.
May your travel... I have never seen anything like it. As my species is evolving.
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
It simply shouldn't be possible. Flesh reach into memory. Tell me of...
It reveals its...
But I in death of remember.
Seems you see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. bald, blue tunic, right now. Waiting for that idiot Balin's. Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox. Right. Never mind. My useless husband. Knock yourself out. You tried to ransom him to me. You... Something against a tree. Almost like an invisible hand pulling me.
Here we go again.
The traitor Kithra takes great interest in this relic of his shadow. Or should I say, weapon? What are you hiding?
Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you.
Stop! Stop! People bang! Scroll! Escape! Thank you.
Soldier. Easy.
I need that bag! What are you doing? Get out of there!
Yeah.
Oh. I'm all right. God. I can finally breathe.
feels like my magic is getting drained.
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you so.
Victory awaits.
Well, so much for peace.
What's it calling to? Are there more of them? Heading there.
Time to strike. Taste my fury. I got this.
In position.
Can't even catch my breath. On my way.
Can't afford to let up.
Time to strike. Victory awaits.
Gods, it's hot in here. Ready for this? Watch this. You're not gonna like this, mate.
No choice but to keep going.
No!
Swift and lethal.
Fuck yes. Soldier.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Have to keep going. I will ascend.
This is gonna feel good. Over there.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
The plans and the suit bark. Now I just need a forge.